golden retriever guards the pearly gates with a heavy tail that beats against the floor. But down the hallway where the sunlight waits, the tabby cat is sleeping by the door. Beneath the rafters where the swallows fly, 1,000 different voices start to hum. They say that no one ever has to die when the long day of the master has become a memory written in the dust and dew across a garden that is always green. The old companionship is born anew in the spaces and the silences between. I saw the rabbit by the clover patch, beside the pony with the silver mane. There is no bolt and there is no latch to keep the spirit in the cold and rain. The parakeet is whistling on the limb, the hamster spins a wheel made of the stars. Every shadow that was gray and dim is healed of all its bruises and its scars. They do not hunger for the bowl of clay, they do not shiver in the winter night. They found a better way to spend the day, bathed in the ocean of a steady light. All the paws that walk beside our feet are stepped in light across the firmament. Every heart that gave us something sweet returns to where the initial spark was sent. The bond is woven in a fabric tight that spans the distance of the great divide. A bridge of fur and feathers in the white, where every soul has found a place to hide. Until we meet again within the fold, where every story has a joy to lend. The simple silver and the heavy gold of the love we borrowed from a silent friend. All the paws that walk beside our feet are stepping light across the firmament. Every heart that gave us something sweet returns to where the initial spark was sent. The bond is woven in a fabric tight that spans the distance of the great divide. A bridge of fur and feathers in the white, where every soul had found a place to hide. Beside our feet are stepping light across the firmament. Every heart that gave us something sweet returns to where the initial spark was sent. The bond is woven in a fabric tie that spans the distance of the great divide. A bridge of fur and feathers in the white, where every soul has found a place to hide. Until we meet again within the fold, where every story has a joyful end. The simple silver and the heavy gold of the love we borrowed from a silent friend. The house is quiet since you went away. The empty collar hangs upon the hook, but I can hear you in the trees at play, like a secret passage in a heavy book. The dogs are barking at the phantom moon, but the cats are weaving through the velvet grass. They know the changing of the ancient tune and watch the weary human travelers pass.
They wait with patience that we cannot know, beyond the valley and the frozen stream. They watch the gardens and the lilies grow within the architecture of a dream.
Your life was tangled in the weave of mine, a colored thread within a larger loom, a spark of something holy and divine that chased the heavy shadows from a room.
The whiskers stretching in a shallow sleep, the velvet ears that caught the fallen rain. These are the promises the heavens keep to justify the burden and the pain.
For love is not a film that fades or dies, it merely changes to a different form and gazes at us through the morning skies to keep the shivering of the spirit warm.
All the bond that walk beside our seat are stepping light across the firmament. Every heart that gave us something sweet returns to where the initial spark was sent.
The bond is woven in a fabric tight
that spans the distance of the great divide.
A bridge of fur and feathers in the white, where every soul has found a place to hide.
Until we meet again within the fold, where every story has a joyful end. The simple silver and a heavy gold
of the love we borrowed from a silent friend.